Upon finishing the build of the burner, finding a spot on the wall that was closest to the middle of the roof peak seemed ideal. I wasn't sure how hot this thing will get yet, being smaller than most of the oil burners I've seen. So I cut down a 2x4 to 20 inches, gave the edges a light sanding, found the wall studs, marked the wall, marked my board, pre-drilled and countersunk the screw holes, and screwed it into place with 2.5-inch screws, using two 2-inch mending plates to hold onto the angle of the hangers. I later added another hanger for extra support. Once that was all tight, I used a 2.5-inch to 2-inch reducer and a 2-inch to 1.5-inch reducer. The washer is from an idler pulley. I tried these items hoping to see that the slight backflow would cause higher temps and better combustion. We will actually see later that's not the case. It caused smoke. I then grabbed an extra piece of 1/4-inch copper tubing, and it just happened to be bent in a decent shape, just long enough to reach past the pipe joint. I'll flip the bottom U around to create a proper street-style union once I get the wall protection up, flame cover, and oil can completely mounted to the wall. This is the adapter where I took the duct tape and wound it around the end. I then ripped and unwound half the duct tape, and then rewound it back onto the back to make a taller flange, so the fan did not slide too far into the tubing. Fits good. This is where I decided that I needed another hanger. The air circulated perfectly through the system. I then took the fan and adapter back out and cut a notch down the top middle to create a path for the copper tubing. I only cut a couple layers at a time as they just peeled right off. Upon placement back in an oil burner, the copper tubing was inserted into the notch and then the burner and slid into place. Another flange was made out of tape to make sure the oil feed did not fall in too far as well. It fit very snug. As a makeshift table, I brought over the oil drum and a 5-gallon bucket with lid to hold the oil. Concluding the setup and on the way to trials. Hit the like button and subscribe to keep watching.